G'day fellas, how you going now? Yeah, I'm working on the top 10 beers in the world. I know I've been confused a bit. I tried so many in America and there were quite a lot of good ones there. I know from even Hawaii there was a couple of beauties, so it gets confusing. The more beers you try in your life, all of a sudden it gets bloody difficult to choose a best or a second best. I'll tell you one thing, on the in-between, I'd just like to show you something that when I went overseas earlier in my travelling career, I used to like to get a really good whiskey. These days I'm sort of going for the gins, but in the early days I'd always get a whiskey, and I tried like some real shit ones like the 18-year-old Macallan. I thought it tasted like shit. But anyway, what I did used to like when I travelled the world was the Dimple. So here we are with the Dimple with the wire wrapped around it. It was always a bit of a trick. This one's a 15-year-old. Now I don't know what you guys like, but I remember even having the 18-year-old. And it didn't matter which one, I always liked it. 12-year-old's even good. So here's a little taster straight up, as you do. You know that one, don't you, fellas? That's a ripper. Oh, that's so smooth. You know your whiskies, that's always a good one, you know. It's got a bit of peatiness to it. It's not a bland scotch or a rough scotch. Like I reckon Johnny Walker's a bit rough, and I think things like, you know, your Irish whiskies are really smooth. But the Dimple, it's got a little bit of guts to it, but it's got a nice overall flavour, I reckon. It's going down a treat. Well, I'll leave you with that one, fellas, and it's back from Hawaii, back on the, I've done some work, so I've got a bit of money. We'll go and get some beers these few weeks and put something together. Alright, good to see you. Cheers, fellas.